Hello everyone and welcome back to Wall Worship. This video is dedicated to all my dear subscribers, especially from NA server, Australia, Canada, you name it. You have the biggest portion of my channel. I'm talking about more than 50% of all my viewers are from NA. Thank you very much, and what a small gift from me to comment this ship. It's a mixed bag. It's the Puerto Rico, and we have a huge pleasure to watch this awesome captain from NA, Kelemvor. We can call him Dave. It's a whole lot easier, you know. So Dave will show you this beautiful of a ship. She is beautiful, don't get me wrong. It's just the way you receive her, kind of I don't want to go in details, and frankly I don't know how this captain received this one. So the first salvo was for the Thunder. You do have quite a significant firepower, but also showing you the weakness about this ship, not just the strength. Sure, overall I do have Alaska, alright? I believe Alaska, it's a great ship, and the best thing with Alaska, you don't have any bad ammo. What do you mean, Zerra? Well, the AP is fantastic, and also HE is fantastic. So I consider the US ship overall, Montana, Ohio, Alaska, Des Moines, and many other US heavy cruiser, great ships, strong, and all that because of the US penetration value. You see, with the US cruiser line and of course also the battleship, you have better penetration. They will pen it. You're not just the HE spammer, that's what I'm trying to say. So you will consider to change those AP and HE, because you're doing something terrible wrong if you're only using the HE. You are not a ZAO, you know what I mean, with a huge amount of HE salvos. Then almost it's the best. Okay, Harigumo at 7.3. Oh man, that's bad news, because of course all US high tier cruiser, they do have a radar. Yeah, that is a very bad move from this Harigumo, and probably he didn't knew. This map, guys, the map, it's okay, what the map is, sorry, Haven, it's kind of a small map. This is not made for low tier. You see, this Harigumo just started the game. He went and played less than 2 minutes and he will be wrecked, because you know there's Hawa, first quarter expert, and the secondary chew him up. Guys, without saying too much, this is one of the smallest size-wise map in this game for this high tier. The thing is, what I would like to say, if you have a Yamato or a French or Conquer, you can sit where you have been spawned without moving an inch, and you have almost the range for the entire map. That is damn wrong. And I can definitely see this Puerto Rico's range 21.8, which if you pay attention right now to the mini map, man, it's 3/4 of the entire map, exactly where you are. Thunder is coming here and the AP is loaded, 12,000 and without Citadel, guys. And he put him on fire with a second there. Now I do believe that Thunder did a huge mistake. He knew that this captain was here, right? And he doesn't even pay attention. He will eat couple torps, that's for damn sure, and that's the salvo number 2 with Citadel and nuked him. Oh man, what a start. Okay, this friendly team also lost, guys, to destroy Harigumo and Mogador. Man, I really feel that for Wargaming they have to change something about the maps, high tiers maps. Guys, I understand there are quite a few surprise and islands here and there, but guys, the destroyer's life, it's such a hard to pay attention, because the thing is with the Harigumo, you know, I know he popped the smoke and there was a US cruiser, but he never knew that this cruiser was here, you know what I mean? He never had a chance to make different decisions. But guys, let's focus this ship. This ship is a upsize Alaska. I do like Alaska, but it's not as shall I say, maneuverable. You are a slug. You have a lot of HP pool, but also a bigger ship. You have to almost play like a battleship, guys, without saying too much. Almost. But remember that super cruiser will have this. When you put her on fire, you cannot stay in the fire because your shall I say, you can be burned almost as a battleship. You are super heavy cruiser, so keep that in mind. The Venezia, yeah, I don't know about you guys, but I do believe that. Seriously, this is my honest opinion about Italian. I'm not talking about high tier 9 and tier 10. I'm talking about for tier 8 and down. They are very good for the game. Very, very good for the battleship's captain. They love to aim at the water line and do huge amount of damage. And I understand that, they do have smoke and they have very good maneuver, but guys, when there's a battleship or a super heavy cruiser like this one, which is perfect now, unfortunately, guys, this is not fun. The demo is AFK. He never moved from the spawn, not an inch. So of course this will be heavy damage, free farming piñata. Oh man, the Venezia did quite significant damage to this captain. Holy baccaroni, guys. That was one heck of a good hit. And yeah, you may argue a station, it's a sitting duck, you know what I mean? You have a lot of firepower. I do believe that, yeah, two aim and you nuke that. But the thing is, guys, this ship, Puerto Rico, supposed to have a crazy good AA, right? I'm not saying she doesn't, because right now she took down 5 planes. 5 planes, not bad. 6 planes, guys. And Venezia is doing the Venezia stuff. Man, I don't know about that, you guys, but this is the first cruiser line that I even bother to. I do have one cruiser in my port, and that's a tier 1. I receive from Wargame for free. But never playing once, guys, seriously. Personally, I do have an alternative account and I reached to tier 5. So a little bit know I know what I'm talking about. They are not absolutely worthless. They are extremely strong versus destroyer. However, versus something more heavy like a super heavy cruiser or a battleship, they struggle, especially low tier and mid tier. They are, in my honestly opinion, a farming piñata versus heavy cruisers and versus battleships. Let me know in a comment below. Guys, there are a lot of ships for you guys enjoy it, and someone are just good for the game. And believe me, what I'm gonna say right now, the Italian cruisers are definitely good for a game because you can do tons and tons of damage towards them, and they have very hard to angle. I played 2 days ago versus Zerra, I do believe. I was with my Alaskan, and the enemy Zerra had perfect bow on. He was as thin as a blade, and I aimed on her bow and I city left from the front and I nuked her for everything she got. And I was very surprised how squeezy. I mean, the player did not play bad. I mean, he was trying to as angle as possible, but he was engaging me, so I have to do something about it. And it was a epic game. But what I'm trying to say is, guys, that some ships have too squeezy of a armor to literally angle. The angle will not help you a damn thing. Versus US super heavy shells. The Implacable's coming again, guys. They do probably will drop 2 planes down, only 1 torpedo hit because, okay, I do believe the friendly destroyer needs your help. Kagera was so nice to put the smoke, so he was really nice player. And what do you know, Venezia has one good thing about, and all the Italian, it's deleting destroyer ASAP, or also probably the Royal Navy cruiser. They also can delete them pretty darn fast. it's because they do tons, and I mean tons of damage. One good aim from Venezia can literally one-shot a destroyer. I'm not talking too much, but I definitely did. I remember in a test server, I was surprising a destroyer and I nuked him from full HP to 0. Seriously, you guys. So that, yeah, they are strong versus destroyer, don't get me wrong. Ooh, what a big hit and cost flight. So that solo was 5 penetration and 3 non-pen, but man, you put a fire. Now, implacable, guys. It's a tier 8 and you're tier 10 US heavy cruiser, which supposed to have strong aim. You know how I do like this captain? He's have a perfect angle versus Amagi and especially the Venezia. Venezia it should be okay. That was one heck of a hit from Amagi. Amagi's guns are not a joke, guys. So this actually could go either way. There's this destroyer over there, and well, I mean, sure, Venezia's doing some damage, but not a whole lot, guys. Not a whole lot. Very unfortunately, 2 overpan for the Shenyang. And the torpedo, now he has to... yeah, he did the right thing to pop. And yeah, he doing the right call to go for a destroy instead of... there's a cruiser aiming at him, and so he's actually engaging 3 ships at the same time, guys. Very well played from this captain that he went for the destroyer. Now, man, what the heck? You see, that's the also big problem. You are too big of a large of a cruiser to disengage. You're almost like a battleship, for crying out loud. And I do believe the carrier and Venezia or Amagi will finish this captain. And why do you know the torpedo finish him? You may argue that he a little bit YOLO within, but the thing is he still end up doing a very good 117,000 damage and being killed by a tier 8 CV. It's hilarious, but it's also showing you this is a huge large ship that easy can be nuked from almost any angle. I do believe also showing you how Venezia struggled versus you, but Amagi had no issue whatsoever to deal huge amount of damage to you. I do believe the most damage this captain received was from Amagi, which is a 2 tier lower than you, but has nasty guns. And of course, the Venezia kind of struggle when you're kind of a good angle versus the SAP on AP shells of Italians. But also showing you that your AA strong, but not so damn strong that the tier 8 implacable cannot go through your AA and nuke you, because that's exactly what happened. So guys, I believe, without saying too much, the Puerto Rico, it's not overpowered in many needs. Okay, it's a larger, bigger Alaska and could be a lot of fun, but it's definitely, my honestly opinion, a balanced one. And it's not worth that amount of gold that World Gaming asked for it. So let me know, guys, in a comment below what you think about Puerto Rico. I personally like the US ships, and I think they are strong, but they are not too overpowered, not too darn strong. So thanks, guys, for watching, and always, captains, fair seas, and goodbye.